Hello, everyone. Our planet Earth has witnessed lives that's much ancient to humans. They were lives born, sustained, and eventually propelled into an abyss of extinction. So, since the time we human beings are present, we always have had this advantage to experience everything that's made available to us. And this has somewhere gotten us into a notion of superiority, narcissism, the vehement desire to conquest is slowly wiping off generosity, compassion from our psyche to an extent that we go absolutely heedless to all the secrets, beautiful secrets that emerges out from nature's pouch every now and then. So what's our purpose? Why are we here in this form? Why are we born in this form that makes us think that we are superior to other creatures? What's our responsibilities towards them? Do we even hold ourselves accountable to all the losses that's been incurred upon this planet by our greed? What makes us superior? Or what do we learn from them? Are we willing to learn from them? Willing to learn from other creatures? All the animals, birds, insects, all of these creatures, just like us, have a purpose. They're here, just like us, to awaken the consciousness of the collective. They do it silently. Let us enter into the world of animals, birds, insects, and learn from them. See how beautiful their life is, their activities are. With new life, there is a new story brought into this world, nurtured, trained, and tested to adapt to its environment. A life takes up numerous roles through entire period of our existence. Every moment introduces us to a new self that walks hushed on the arch of time, carrying responsibilities that, in a way, contributes to this planet's life-supporting nature. We are bounded to our surroundings, and the connections that we make gives a new form to our life. The most magnificent amongst all of this being the role of parents. Every creature can feel the presence of breath, experience life, express emotions, and that life begins with the touch of mother and father. Love as a language of this planet and the entire universe. Famously known as an eating machine, a caterpillar is a larva stage of a butterfly. The female butterfly lays her tiny eggs on a leaf, which later hatches into larva, also known as caterpillar. The caterpillar kicks off its feast by eating its own eggshell, which is believed to contain abundant nutrients, and subsequently starts feeding upon tender parts of the plant's shoots and fruits. During this period, it goes through a process called as molting, where it sheds its outer skin and replaces it by a new one. This goes for about 4 to 5 times, and this has to happen in order for them to grow. During this period, they eat voraciously and grow bigger and bigger in size. Food eaten is said to be stored and used for later stages.
When a caterpillar is fully grown, it spins a cocoon around itself, which is also known as chrysalis or pupa. Pupa may be often found suspended under a branch, camouflaged in the leaves, or buried underground. It undergoes a lot of changes within and eventually comes out as a fully grown butterfly or sometimes as a moth. A type of a caterpillar called as woolly bear is covered with short, stiff bristles of hair. This caterpillar is a larva of Isabella tiger moth. Ants live in a group called colonies and are highly social beings. Ants are team players, be it protecting the queen by placing her at the center of the group or carrying the tiny piece of food together. Marching in line, obediently following the scent that leader leaves behind, they tenaciously pull together towards one unified goal. With profound knowledge about their surroundings, they take timely action unitedly. And this is a quality that all of us human beings must inculcate in our lives. Nature has embellished this little creature with an eye-captivating iridescent cobalt blue color. This is a cobalt blue milkweed beetle, larva of which is a voracious root feeder and adults consume leaves, flowers of newly matured plants, skeletonizing the leaves to the fullest and eventually causing them to wither away. The efforts these beings put into their activities is absolute delight to watch. Here comes the ladybug. This creature silently moves on the stems of plants and stalk of a tree in search of its meal. Ladybugs are considered to be farmers' friend because they feed upon harmful insects that damages the crops. Wasp kills crop-damaging insects and famous for its powerful sting. Wasp builds its nest using wood fiber. Queen wasp scrapes wood fiber from wood material and sheaves it to mix the fiber with saliva, creating a paper pulp. She then spits it out at the desired build site to shape and create the nest. It takes about 4 to 6 months to build a nest throughout the spring and summer as the colony continues to grow. Queen wasp builds few cells and lays her eggs inside which she rears new ones. With the help of worker wasps, the nest building process continues, where they rear the younger ones and hunt for food for expanding colonies. A group of moths whose caterpillars make a mobile case using the silk, usually attaching a plant material or grain of sand, and that lives in it, are known as case moths. The case has 2 openings, one at the top and other at the bottom. The caterpillars come out at the top to feed and eject waste from the bottom end. Case moth caterpillars pupate within the case. Pupa is a stage where transformation from larva, an immature stage, to an adult takes place. Female here will never develop wings and will never come out of the bag. It just waits for a winged male inside her bag. They connect with nature and understand it like no other. And observing them helps us to connect with nature, realize our purpose, and contribute in our own little ways to this planet's evolution. Each strand is like a character that has been created with profound depth and diligence. A spider makes its web from a silk which is produced in its internal glands. Each of these glands make a single fiber that secretes protein. The protein within is converted from a soluble form to a hardened form and then spun into a fiber. These are spun together to spider silk on the spider's abdomen in the organ known as spinnerets. Spinnerets are also known as silk spinning organs. These glands secrete protein that are extruded through spinnerets to produce different kinds of silk. You have discovered ways to free yourself from ordinary by choosing to rise and fly. Be it for your ability to clearly choose suitable material for building robust nest or sensing the change of weather adeptly, be it for your alacrity to explore the unfathomed or to migrate to a distant land to embrace newness. Dawn opens up its heart to your mellifluous singing. Uncountable marine lives of vibrant colors, traits, and purpose have found their homes in the depth of ocean. Flaunting its iridescent colored wings, dragonflies are one of the most swift wanderers. These resplendent, agile beings capture mosquitoes and other agricultural pests.
All of these creatures have fought against adversities. They have faced nature's fury and succumbed to the human atrocity, confronted human ego since a very long time. But with the passage of time, they have learned the art of adapting themselves to these challenges, with just a hope that someday we humans will realize the importance of their existence. But every time we have answered them with a sigh of despair. There is a forest which is set on fire for no good reason. Ocean stifling with the massive amount of waste that is dumped into it incessantly. Wildlife have lost their habitats and they have nowhere else to go except cities, which actually belongs to them. Deforestation has led to soil erosion, which has made it even more vulnerable to landslides and floods. The climate's changing. We can't be very definite about even the seasons, the rainy season or the summer season. Most of the endangered species are on the brink of extinction. We, for our greed, we have forced them out of their natural habitats and try to impose upon them our human desires, and which makes them go against the natural instinct. We are going against the law of nature. Be it a caterpillar or a butterfly or a spider or a lion, tiger or an elephant, any of these beautiful creatures, they have contributed enormously to this planet. What have we humans given? Nothing, actually. We have taken more than what we have given. So it's high time we realize that it's important, because we humans are not, we are actually very new to this planet. There were beings which have contributed even before us that has gone extinct. So it's very clear that for every beginning there is an end, because this is the only life supporting space and we rely upon it. And this planet has given us so much that we cannot repay. But yes, we can contribute a little bit. It's like a rent we pay to this planet for the space given to us. Thank you.